Hello guys, welcome to module 1, lesson 1 of the Git version control system. And in this lesson, we are going to basically define what is a version control system. All right. So by definition, a version control system is simply a software that helps software developers to work together and maintain a complete history of their work. What this means is that let us assume that you're building a website, all right? So in the first week, you might maybe build the home page, the about page, and the service page. That basically is what we can call the version 1 of your system. Maybe in the second week, you might build the blog page, the FAQ page, and maybe the contact page. At the end of the second week, we can say you have the version 2 of your system. So maybe at the third week again, you add some more pages. At the end of the third week, we can say you have the version 3 of your system. So basically, the version control system will keep track of every single change that you have done in your system. So let us say maybe you have reached version 4 of your system and you want to revert to maybe version 2. You have realized that you have messed up. So the version control system will ease this task and enable you to switch to the version 2 of your system without even losing the version 4 and the version 3 of your system. So we'll be able to understand this much better when we'll be working on the practical side of this course. And again, a version control system helps developers to collaborate. This means that you can have more than 1,000 developers working on a single project simultaneously without overwriting each other's work. And as such, this means that developing softwares become very advantageous, become very easy and very fast. As you can imagine, if we can have 1,000 people working on a project and they cannot be able to overwrite each other's work, then it means that the development process will be eased up and will be faster as compared to when we be working on the same project subsequently. So basically, that is what a version control system does, or what a version control system is. It's simply a software that helps many software developers interact or collaborate together and also keep track of the system that you're working on. All right. And so the function of a version control system, as you can imagine, as I've said, number one is that it will allow developers to work simultaneously. Number two is also that through version control system can be able to prevent overwriting each other's changes. Though sometimes this might happen by mistake, but still, while using a version control system, you can be able to revert to the point where you want to revert. And also, as I've said lastly, it helps in maintaining the version history of the software that you are developing. So basically, guys, that is the definition of a version control system. And for this lesson, I hope you have understood what is a version control system, and let us meet in lesson 2 of this module.